All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is July 22nd, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Carrigan. Let's take a look at, I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. Let's take a look at some charts. All right, so what do we got here on SPY? So SPY closed on Friday down here about right about here, about 548.99, gapped up to, started the day at 553. So about a $4.50 bounce there coming off of this three bottom low right there. So price action moved up, pulled back, up, pulled back, and then consolidated. Normally, we'll see what happens, but this is our diagram this morning. We made money, all right, using the diagram. We had a rip up, a pull back, a rip up, a pull back, and then another melt up, and then into a consolidation area. We're looking for another move to the upside. We'll see if we get it tomorrow. This is the 10-minute chart. Basically, the 10-minute is flat. Let me take this out of the way. Okay, so we had our diagram this morning. Okay, so I'm just going to call it a 10-minute uptrend. It's really flat. It's not up or down. It's consolidated. Looking forward to tomorrow to the consolidation breakout. I do like the fact that they made a higher high than here, but they really didn't make a higher high than here. So we could be pulling back tomorrow down here to test this area. We'll see. But we'll have to take a look at it when we get there. 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart, we were in a 2-hour downtrend on Friday at the close. And after the pre-market, the post-market, and today's price action, we are now in a 2-hour uptrend right here. Not quite over the 17 EMA, but got a 2-hour uptrend, a 10-minute uptrend, and guess what? We also got a daily uptrend. Okay, so it's still got that daily uptrend. We have not broken this pivot down here. Okay, so price action for today, higher low, higher high, closing inside bearish trap, but over the 17 EMA. That's SPY, still in an uptrend. QQQ is in an uptrend till it breaks this low right here. Okay, so you can see they came close on Friday, but no cigar. Today's price action, higher low, higher high, closing inside the bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA. FNGU, it's in the flaky downtrend, okay, because we got a lower high and a lower low, and we took out this low right here, okay? So FNGU in the flaky downtrend. Today's price action, higher low, higher high, closing inside bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. Like to see a little bit more out of the FNGU. All right, Diamond Dow still in an uptrend. Okay, so Diamond Dow putting in inside day. I'm just going to call it an inside day. Not sure if it is or isn't, but it does look like an inside day. Also closing inside the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Diamond Dow still in an uptrend. Everything except for FNGU in the Fab 5 still in an uptrend. IWM also still in an uptrend. Price action. Ooh, nice price action today. Got a higher volatility day. It's an outside day. Outside day means a lower low and a higher high. Closing over the bullish trap. That's very bullish. And over the 17 EMAs. Take a look at our indicators. Well, we came out of the buyer's chop zone after making, guess what, a higher low right here. So we came out, we ripped all the way through the buyer's chop zone. We were stuck in the seller's chop zone. We ripped through the buyer's chop zone and found a home up here in the buy zone about 1 o'clock today. We found a home inside the buy zone. All right, for the rest of the day we made little mini higher lows and higher highs with little mini higher lows and higher highs. T2123 green for the most part almost all day, except for 3 segments inside at the beginning of the day. But green melting up all day long on T2123, 15 minutes, still up over that rising 200 SMA. Boy, is that thing is really rising fast. All right, T2123 3 bar, okay, up over the 200 SMA. Green from beginning of day to the end of the day. Remember, it's only 3 candles. That's why it's called a 3-bar chart. Just kind of waffling back and forth in between the 2 prior all-time highs right there. That would be the latest new all-time high, and just kind of consolidating right up there. And it may need to consolidate all week. Just telling you, it's a big move up, and it may need maybe even 2 weeks, all right, to just mess around up here and hold the area. I'd rather see it holding and consolidating up here than holding and consolidating down here. Okay, so T2123 FNGU, mostly green. Yep, green all day. Got up over VWAP, came back, hit some minor support, made a higher high. Still got some room to move. I need to get this on top of that 200 SMA. Maybe that happens tomorrow. We'll see. We got nice bullish consolidation in SPY at the end of the day. Take that back, FNGU. Nice bullish consolidation on SPY at the end of the day. And let's pull that up and pull up the 10-minute. You can see how price moved up and is holding this area over all of this consolidation through here. So like that. So starting to show a little bit of inverse head and shoulders. This would be the head. All of this price action, this triple bottom, shoulder, left shoulder, starting to form right shoulder. Just need that breakout to the upside. Nice thing is SPY is over the all-time high anchored VWAP, which starts from this location right there. And let's plant that in there so you can see that. So consolidating over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Be interesting to see if they hold that overnight. All right, we'll see what happens. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at the energy sector. We'll go back to the daily chart. Let's take a look at USO. So USO in a bona fide downtrend, wasn't a flaky downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. See the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So USO in a bona fide downtrend. Today's price action, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap. That's the 3 EMA under the 8 EMA. Okay, notice the trap and the price underneath a rolling over 17 EMA. Okay, so USO in a downtrend. UNG also in a downtrend. It's been trying to fight it off for the last 3 days, though, with very little luck of fighting it off, but it is putting up a fight. UNG still in a downtrend. Today's price action, higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17 EMA. Let's take a look at precious metals. Start out with silver. Silver in an uptrend until it breaks that low right there. Right there, okay? So price action actually looks like an inside day. Lower high, lower low, closing under bearish trap, under the rolling over 17 EMA. Silver still in an uptrend until it breaks that low. Okay, gold, same thing. Gold is still in an uptrend till it breaks this low right here. Okay, breaks that low. Gold price action, same as silver, lower high, lower low, closing under bearish cross and over the 17 EMA. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH, higher low, higher high, still in a downtrend because they broke this low right there. So still in a downtrend, SMH. Let's take a look at XLK, technology sector, still in a downtrend on the technology sector till they take out this high. XLF, still in an uptrend till they take out this low. So XLF still in an uptrend Got a lower high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap there. Let's take a look at IYT. Hope this isn't messed up. Try it one more time. IYT still in an uptrend after they took out this high, this high, this high. Okay, so IYT still in an uptrend. Today's price action for IYT: higher low, higher high, closing inside a bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, so we got small caps and mid caps in an uptrend. T2123 in an uptrend. We've got transports in an uptrend. We've got financials in an uptrend, but we don't have SMH, technology, or the big cap stocks that are so heavily weighted within the indexes like SPY and QQQ. And the problem is those big cap stocks can really jerk the rest of the index around. So we'll see what happens. We do have some earnings tomorrow night. Google's going to report after the close. Google is almost $4.5 trillion. That will wreck a market if it's good. If it's bad. If it's good, it will make a market. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Expect high volatility into the close. Expect options, especially on the indexes, to be priced out probably with an extra $1 of volatility in each one of them. So expect volatility to really expand coming into the close tomorrow night. All right, I made some pretty good trades today. Wound up being a good day for me. All right. Hope you all had some fun. I think the diagram was pretty good. I think that really helped out a lot of people, knowing that price was going up, back, up, back, up, back. Now, I can't do that all the time, but it just seemed that was something I would like to see if I expected to see Google get bullish into the end of the day. All right, so that just worked out pretty good. Got a few questions, okay? NXPI down $16 after earnings. I don't see a question there, but we'll just look at it. NXPI. It's not really one that I follow too much, but it is a semiconductors. And ooh, that's a pretty good sized stock there. That I didn't realize that was $300, but yeah, down. Is that on earnings? Earnings day is 7/22. Today is 7/22. So obviously that was earnings on that one. Yeah. Thanks for the input today. Thank you, B12. Alexander, yeah, now 23. So yeah, it's kind of falling out of bed. When they break this consolidation, that's the major support. Chances are they're coming all the way down to this support area right here. Right there. If they break through this, all of this support right through there, they break through that, chances are they're coming down to this. So I would expect a little bit more follow through. Looks like we had some insider trading that knew that this was going on because we had three candle pullback, but I guess you could negate the insider trading simply because the market was down those 3 days in addition to that. We'll see where it ends up at the end of the day. That's a pretty good tail right there. It looks like it may turn around. We'll see what happens. All right, traders, that's it for me today. All right, so I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. All right, everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody out there in digital land. Appreciate you guys, too. Thanks, LJ. Thanks, Alan. And Brian, if you're here, thank you. I did send you a message. Hope you got it. Hope you got some... you followed the diagram today. There's a lot of money to be made if the diagram worked out. And it did. So that was very fortunate. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Alan. Thank you, everybody. All right. Until tomorrow. All right. See you guys at 8 o'clock.